Hey guys, today we are going to discuss the conversion method of Murray machine to Millet machine. So in this case, sometimes in example or in question, they will provide you the transition table of the Moore machine, or sometimes they will provide you the drawn Moore machine. If transition table is given, then it's our task to draw the Moore machine from the given transition table and vice versa. So see, in this example, transition table is given along with the tuples. M is your Moore machine. Its tuples are two states Q0, Q1. Over the two inputs A and B gives the output 0 and 1. Delta, lambda and Q0 is the initial state. Okay. So from the transition table, delta, A, B and output lambda, I am going to draw the Moore machine. See how to draw the Moore machine. Q0, start the process. Q0 by taking A. Q0 by taking A goes to itself. And gives the output as 0. As this is the Moore machine, output should be mentioned inside the state. Then next, Q0 by taking B goes to Q1. Q0 by taking B goes to Q1. This is the Q1. And gives the output as 1. And gives the Q1 gives the output as 1. So, mention the 1 here and B here. Okay. Now, next Q1 by taking A goes to Q0. This Q1 by taking A goes to Q0. Okay. And Q0 gives you what? Q0 gives you the output as 0. So, this is the Moore machine drawn from the given transition table. Now, next step for the conversion is write down the lambda function. So, there is a formula. With the help of that formula, we can easily convert the Moore machine to the Millet machine. What is that formula? Let's see. Lambda dash over the state and over the given input. This is the input. This is the state number. Just I am writing the formula. The contents may change. Then lambda equals to delta of state and input. See, we are deriving the lambda dash by mentioning the state number over the given input. Then we will get lambda only, delta of state over the given input. So see, at first take the initial state, that is lambda dash over the Q0 comma A, over the Q0 comma A. Why we have taken the Q0 comma A? Just the machine started from here, from the Q0, and we take the input as A. You can take the input as B also. Okay. So, see, lambda of Q0A, state Q0A. Then what you will get? So see, delta is remaining, lambda of delta of Q0 comma A. So what is the Q0A delta? Q0 delta A is Q0. Means Q0 by taking A goes where it goes itself. So here Q0 comes and we are going to calculate the lambda. Lambda is outside the bracket. So don't forget to write that lambda. Then we will get lambda of Q0 is what? Means the output of the Q0. Q0's output is 0. So what I get? Q0 of A is lambda dash. Lambda dash of Q0 comma A. Keep it aside. So in this manner, we have to calculate for the next input for the Q0 state. After completing that, we are going to calculate the Q1 over A, Q1 over B. Then we will get the tuples for drawing the Millet machine. See how they can be calculated. Lambda dash. Here I am going to write lambda dash of q0 comma b, lambda of delta of q0 comma b. Okay, so lambda of q0 comma b is delta. What is the delta? What is its meaning? Its meaning is q0 by taking b goes where? q0 by taking b goes to q1. See, q1. So what is the lambda of q1 means? What is the output of q1? q1's output is 1. q1's output is 1. So what is this? This is the lambda dash of q0 comma b. Put the rectangle and keep it aside. Now next task is calculate lambda dash of q1a. q1a. Lambda of delta of q1a. Okay. Then next, delta of q1a means q1 by taking a goes where? This q1 by taking a goes to q0. It goes to q0. But what is the output of q0? Lambda means the output. q0's output is 0. So what is this? This is your lambda dash of q1 over a. Okay. Done for this. Now the remaining is lambda dash over q1 comma b. Lambda of delta of q1 comma b. See, lambda of q1, b's delta is q1 by taking b goes to q1 itself. So you can refer this or that also. This diagram is drawn from the transition table itself. So you can pick these records or that records also. So by checking it, I get lambda of q1. q1's output. q1's lambda is what? q1's lambda is 1. And what is that? That is your lambda dash q1 over b equals to 1. Okay. So this is the lambda dash of q1 comma b over 1. Now next task is to write down the transition table for the Mealy machine. So see how to write down the transition functions. You have to refer these steps. You have to refer these results. So these results or this image displayed in the corner, please refer it. Input A. Input A. Input B. See how to build the transition table for the Mealy machine. This is the input B and this is the input A's column. Make the partition. Then next, what are the contents? State should be mentioned and its corresponding output should be mentioned. Same for the input B, state and its corresponding output. See, what should be splitted? Input A and input B should be splitted along with the corresponding state and outputs. So, see, Q0 and Q1, these two states are there. Q1 and Q0, these two states are there. So, Q0 over the 0. So, from the diagram that is displayed in the corner, we can refer Q0's input A. Q0 input A gives the output as 0. So, see the first rectangle drawn, the first result that we got. So, Q0 over the input A, we can write Q0 and output as 0. Same for this, just calculate it. Q0 for the B, we get Q1 and output as 1. Then for Q1 over the input A, we get Q0 and the output as 0. Q1 over the input B, we get Q1 and the output as 1. Okay, so this is the required transition table for the Mealy machine. Now the last step is to draw the Mealy machine from this transition table. See how to draw the Mealy machine. From which state we started? We started from the Q0. We started from the Q0. Q0 by taking A goes where? It goes to itself. It goes to itself by taking A and gives output what? It gives the output as 0. So as this is the converted Mealy machine, it's very compulsory to write down the output outside the state, means on the transition path. This is the transition path, this is the input and this is the output. What should be the format? Format should be like this: input and output. This is the input and this is the output. So same procedure, follow it. Q0 by taking B goes where? It goes to Q1. By taking B, it goes to Q1, okay, and gives output what? It gives the output as 1, not the self, it gives the output as 1, this one. Now next, Q1 by taking A, this A goes to, this Q1 goes to Q0 by taking A. Q1 by taking A, it goes to Q0 and gives the output as 0. See, output is shown already here. By taking A, it goes to Q0 from Q1. Now next, Q1 by taking B goes to itself. By taking B goes to itself and gives the output as 1. Here also mention the 0. So this is the converted Mealy machine. This is the converted Mealy machine. Just remember the steps. At first, if Moore machine is given, then you have to mention its transition table. If transition table is given, then it's your task to draw the Mealy machine. To draw the Moore machine. Then after that, calculate the lambda dash for each and every state, for each and every input. Okay, and after that, write down the transition function for the Mealy machine, and from that transition function you have to draw the Mealy machine. It would be the last step. Hope you will understand it. Thank you so much.